Yes. No.
Go before bowling? Bully? Yeah.
KariV bully?
Is bully.
Bully.
Yeah.
Trash.
Trash?
So noob and trash. You trash.
Yeah, you better hope you don't go.
The reason we have a 12-man roster is because we understand that like we can't just go all in on one 6-man like stage crew. Something happens in terms of injury, you'd have to forfeit a match. The meta changes, you need somebody who can fill those shoes. So having a full 12-man roster allows us to maximize the strategic diversity and also prepare for any like unforeseen circumstances.
그러니까 마라톤에도 런닝메이트가 있듯이 여기도 e스포츠고 스포츠인 곳이기 때문에 같이 런닝메이트를 해줄 수 있는 선수들이 필요하다고 저는 생각을 했고 이제 그런 부분에서 선의의 경쟁이 생기면 서로 간에 더 좋은 자극제가 되기 때문에 저는 선의의 경쟁은 좀 많이 좋은 부분이라고 생각을 하고 있습니다.
It creates a sort of passive form of motivation for the players to always try to improve, to make sure they're the starter on the team. I think every player, you know, at a selfish level would love to not have any competition for a starting spot and just focus on themselves, not really have to worry about that. But it's something that makes it very hard to coach, actually, from our perspective, where it's hard to tell people what to do if there's no alternative, you know, if they know they're the only option you have on the team. So it adds a lot of motivation for them internally, but also adds some sort of way we can control the team externally as coaches as well. So Paul, we should probably explain what's going to happen. KariV has Terence, he's going to Terence for the point. KariV, you don't talk about your ultimate at all, so like, Caster doesn't know, and then Caster, you don't shift into the ultimate.
We're just putting it up because this has happened like a couple of times,
Yeah.
even in this map where you use your trans and Caster's like not ready for it.
Like I said, it gives the players the feel of danger. Like they know they can get that spot stolen in some ways.
Yeah, right now our biggest rotation of players is the DPS slots, and they each bring their own kind of playstyles and hero pools that are very particular to how we want to play at any given moment. And that basically means we'll have certain players for certain maps.
I think the ideal situation with the 12-man roster is really to be able to swap in and out different players for their strengths. Let's say that X plays Widow and X doesn't, you know, you can swap them around. Or let's say X plays a more passive playstyle, but you know, A plays more aggressive playstyle. So, you know, really swapping around a roster kind of seamlessly.
Yeah, the last map was just a little antsy, a little rushed. You guys just needed to get a couple clean dives off, and that's it, really, you know. But yeah, try not to overthink things, just play your game.
The league, Overwatch League rule, I think the rule is a little bit weird because every week we have to play the match, right? The 2 match. So when someone is better than other players, then team have to put a better player.
Say for example, we have like 3 weeks, for 3 weeks of scrims, one person's been performing really well, they're playing every game. Suddenly the next week they go through a slump and they're not performing that well in scrims. Or we're running a set strat that it runs better with one person than does the other. That's when you're going to start seeing the subs being made.
How do you get the shaman one? The frog one?
Tired?
Or the murloc, whatever, yeah.
Good night.
Personally, I don't think it was a good idea. The problem is having players to compete. Anytime there'll be one of the 2 players will be play every time because the team fit better with him instead of the other one. You change a lot of players on the roster, so it's gonna be hard to get the synergy. So that's why I don't really like.
Like when someone perform or play bad than other player, then like he don't have a spot to come in. Like it's a little bit unfair, I think.
You're following a fate a little bit too much. Does that make sense? 요즘에 좀 많이 느낀다고 페이터마다.
It's like, and KariV is also saying that it feels like you're kind of following Fate a little bit too much, like you have the same movement patterns.
그냥 따라다니지 말고 그냥 너 하고 싶은 일 right there.
Don't follow Fate, play your jam.
To have somebody that could potentially play instead of you makes you not get lazy, and it makes you motivated to grind so you can keep your spot in the main roster.
Now I don't have the competition, right? Maybe Izaki is in Korea. If Izaki is coming here, maybe I have to more the focus the game, maybe.
If I want to be better Tracer than Bunny, I need to play a lot of Tracer. But if I want to be more flexible than Bunny, I need to play other heroes too. So there is two choices to choose, but I took the second one to be more flexible because the team need a Widow player, Macri player, so I took the second decision.
I think both is good Tracer, but soon came more Widow, other character, and just when you play just Tracer, I think Bunny is better because Pet and Bunny is good teamwork and good communication.
Me and Soon play well and our teamwork is good, but like there's a like small wall between us, like Korean and French, right? But Bunny and me is both Koreans.
Korean looking?
Yeah.
Remember?
I did.
For when I
Play with you.
our coaching staff.
Yesterday? No, long time. I play Monkey.
I remember.
And we won. I would like to me and Bunny play 50-50 because they're the best and both trying together.
They need to actually try out really, really hard to keep their spot and eventually learn new heroes, learn enough playstyle, understand his team, actually walk in a way so they can say, okay, hey, I got this thing. I didn't before, but I got this thing.
Okay, Moon says it seems that everyone's kind of like not focused right now, and then we're playing a bit cocky, guys. We're going into it seems like we're going into the game thinking that we're gonna win. We need to focus up a little bit, take it a little bit slowly, and the damage is getting a little bit not focused on the same targets. So just take it slowly, take a step back, take a deep breath.
I don't think anyone on the team should see their counterpart as like anything other than friendly competition. Like the whole goal of the 12-man roster is to have people competing with each other for the main spot because everyone's part of it together. People aren't just pitted against each other. Like we all want the same goal. We all want to win as a team. So I don't think anyone actually feels that way, that like, you know, they hate the guts of the person that's playing for their part.
Like as a personal, we're good, but as a pro gamer and as a competition, we are not that good friend. Like, yeah, because the spot has only one spot, so.
Fight Duke! Fight Duke! What the
Yeah, I think that's the important thing about the 12-man roster. You can't have these like, you know, internal rivalries and just like be against each other, hoping the other person fails. It's not really how the 12-man roster is supposed to function. It's supposed to be two people, like you and your direct competition, sort of working together to be the best players that you can be. Because at the end of the day, we're all on the same team, and we all want to win, and we all just want to be the best we can.
It gives a lot of room for improvement on the players that aren't on the stage. You know, they have like, they'll have set things to work on to make sure they're improving to be able to fight for that spot.
Don't listen each other's, like it's really bad, and it will be the same as stage 2. But that's why I trust 100% the coach, because Moon is a smart guy, and I know he know being on the bench all the time is really bad for the mentality.
I have faith in everyone being able to like upkeep this level of play and teamwork.
If the person is willing to work hard to prove that they're better than another, then I think it should be healthy.
Yeah, I think good for the team.
Need to stay focused and trust everyone.
No, what? Subscribe?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Yeah. Oh, thank you for watching. Subscribe and L.A.Valiant. Yeah, thank you for watching the stream. Bye.